it's Abby and I'm back with a new video. And this week I did a poll on Twitter and I had you guys help me decide what I was going to do, and my Pressplay experience won. So as you all might know, I went to Pressplay in November of 2015 and it was one of the best times of my life. It was honestly amazing. And I definitely recommend it to anyone who is looking for like a little meet and greet convention type thing, but not like MagCon because Bart steals your money. And I'm just gonna go through everything that happened that day and mush it all together. So let's do this, and I hope you guys enjoy. So it was a Saturday and I woke up and I had absolutely no idea what to wear. Usually I plan out before these things, and I guess it was just not clicking in my head that it was the next day. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I have no idea what to wear. So I just threw on a sweater, which was really cute, not gonna lie, and some jeans and Converse because that's my go-to. So I was going with my friend Ashley, so we had to leave a little bit earlier, obviously, to pick her up. And after we picked her up, we were on our way. It was at the Westin in Cincinnati, and if you guys don't know the Westin, I think it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's huge. So when we got there, it was like, I have no idea where to go. Like, this thing has so many floors, like, where do I go? And so we were just walking around, and finally I was like, let's just go up the stairs. Like, it can't be on the lobby floor. So we went up the stairs, and there it was, on, like, the third floor, I think. I don't really remember. And we were the only two there. We got there, like, 10 minutes after the, like, Lyric passes and Toby passes went in. So obviously people with the fan pass weren't going to be in, like, weren't going to be there so early. So we were just chilling. So finally David came out and he was like scanning people's tickets, and I had mine on my phone and I had never done like an online ticket thing. So I was like sweating. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my god, you better accept this. Like, I paid money for this. It better work. And no worries, it did work. We walked through the door and it was this big ballroom. And there was a number of people. Like, there was a lot of people there. But there weren't really any line. The talents were just like sprawled out around, which really confused me because I was like, I don't know where to go. So finally we decided we were going to go to Chase. And I had loved Chase. I still love Chase for a while now because he's awesome. So when I went up to him, I was very nervous and we got cute pictures. I actually went up to him the first time and I did not like how my picture turned out. So I went back to him a second time, which was so awkward because at first I was like, people like talk to these people and I've never experienced a meet and greet like that. So I was like, oh my gosh, what do I talk to him about? Like, this is stressing me out. And so finally I just looked at him and I was like, I've seen you perform before. It was really cool. It's like, oh, thanks. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. We were very confused because the line started to get longer and longer, and we were like, we don't want to wait in one line for one person, like a really long line for one person, because we want to meet more people. So we went over to Dakota's line, and we got some really cute pictures. He's very sweet, and he looked very cute. I mean, he is very cute. Actually said some funny things to us, and I cannot really remember, but I'll put the video in here, and then I'll remember what's going down. After we went to him, we were walking around. So we were like still deciding like who do we want to see next. And Christian was just like running around, so I just like went up to him and I stopped him and asked him for a picture, which they turned out really cute, but I'm pretty sure he was annoyed with me because I stopped him. After we met him, we went back to Dakota because our pictures weren't perfect. Then we went over to Drew and got some pictures. I just wish I was friends with all these people. Why can't I be famous? Then we ran into Christian again as we were walking. I was like, oh my god, I want another picture, like, you're really cute. And I'm pretty sure he was more annoyed with me then. But I don't really care. Like, he's never going to probably see me again. Not going to remember me. Whatever. I wish he would, but... Then we went over to Tina's line, talked to her. And it was actually really funny because she asked me what my name was. So I was like, yeah, my name's Yabby. And she's like, what is it? And I was like, Yabby. And she's like, Yabby? That's a cool name. And I was like, no, it's Yabby. And I was like trying to correct her. She's like, yeah, Yabby. And finally, my friend Ashley's like, her name is Abby. She just says it wrong. Sorry, Tina. I know I have problems speaking my name. Really apologize. And in one of my pictures where she's hugging me, you can like, we were talking while we were hugging. And her face is like talking to me and she's like very confused. It's kind of funny. And then we went over to Wes's line because I love Wes a lot. I'm pretty sure this was the first press play he was on, if I'm not mistaken. And then we met him. Oh my gosh, he was amazing. I'm gonna put my video up here actually because I really like it. I mean, it's really awkward at the beginning because he put his arms out like this, which I find is the most adorable thing in the absolute world. And I looked like a fucking waddling penguin coming towards him. And so I got really, really, really cute pictures with him, and I'm really happy with them. I also told him my name was Yabby. All these people are like, who the fuck is this Yabby girl? Why did her parents name her Yabby? You know what? My mom named me A-B-B-Y. I just don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. And then after that, finally the general admission passes were let in, which meant I got to see Gracie, and I really love Gracie, and I was really happy that I got to see her. I miss her so much. Here's a little promo of Gracie. She's a really awesome person, and she did not tell me to talk about her in this video, but, you know, she's awesome, and I really hope there's another concert coming up soon because I need to see ya. So after we met Wes, it was time for the concert to start, so we all found a little spot on the carpet and sat crisscross applesauce. Did you like those details? I feel like it was like a first grade class where they all go on the carpet and choose a square to sit in and, you know, sit. It was pretty funny. So we watched people perform. I cannot remember the order. Like, I honestly wish I would have made this video earlier, but I cannot remember the order. I'm sorry. So I was like hearing things, and I was like, oh my god, where is his voice coming from? Like, it's not going on in my head. I promise I'm not that crazy. And so me and Ashley, we walked out, and Gracie. So me, Ashley, and Gracie, we walked out into the hallway, and boom, there he was. That's my video. That is my pinned tweet of him sitting on this, like, thing that you can sit on. And he's playing his guitar and singing some Justin Bieber. And it was great, and I love him. And I swear to God, he was staring into my eyes at some point. So after he was done doing his little private concert for us, he was like, okay, I gotta go on stage. So then we ran in and sat down and watched him on stage, which was so cute. And he sang some more Justin Bieber, which I love. I love when he sings Justin Bieber. He did an amazing job. Like, I definitely recommend seeing him. I feel like this is a Pressplay promo video, which it kind of is, but I'm not getting paid for it. So then after Wes was, I believe it was Chase. I mean, that's the next one I remember. And he was singing his songs, and I